I actually think that this is kind of a fun day because you'll see everything. You're seeing all the different phases of a project, right from inspiration to a new project to design, and now we're on site. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the vlog. I am so excited to be vlogging right here. You guys ask me all the time, where do I find my inspiration? And well, it's right here. For me, getting into nature and getting a good run or meditation is how I stay mentally sane. I have what I feel like is a very deep connection to nature. It is the way that I feel really grounded and really at peace. And so with the chaos of my professional life, I've learned to adopt a practice where I can get outside, connect to nature, and ground myself. With interior design, it's a deadline-based business. You're always having to make decisions, and you're having to make decisions really quickly sometimes. And so it's nice to just get away from all of that, take a breath, take a minute, clear my head, like just let the stress kind of dissipate, get grounded, and when I emerge, I'm able to tackle the day. Okay, so we're back in the office, and that was fun, getting to show you guys where I take time out, where I get grounded, collect my thoughts, gain inspiration. I felt so good after that run, and now we are back in the office and back at it. So today is, as always, a fairly crazy day. You can hear it, the audio, people coming in and out of the office. I kicked off my day today with a couple of meetings. I had a finance meeting to start and then an admin meeting. One of the things about having launched a business over 10 years ago is that I'm now at a point where refining systems and procedures is something that's top of mind and actually possible. When you're starting a business, you're not even thinking about procedures and protocols, especially when you're starting a business from scratch. Really, your number one focus is just the work that needs to get done. The actual work, the design work, designing a project. Over time, and as years go by, you start to develop more systems, more procedures that actually help you run a project smoothly. And now with people on board, handling operations and studio management, doing a lot of admin work, it's actually possible to really refine these systems, hand them off to someone who can actually implement them, which is great. That's brand new. And having a senior team like Emily and Paula, people who can actually contribute to the development of these systems and procedures makes it awesome, because having to do that single-handedly, there's nothing fun about that. What did you say?
Oh, nothing, I just giggled.
You just give, what do you?
Nothing fun about that.
Why, do you think that's fun? That's why you're doing it. Okay, so up next, we are jumping into a project meeting. We're gonna do a kickoff meeting for a brand new project that is really exciting, and come with me, I'll explain how we kick off a new project here at House of Bonn. So we've got a brand new client, Hayer Builders Group. They are a well-known builder in the Valley, and they are known for multifamily. So they've got a really big, exciting project that they're calling the Hayer Town Center, kind of a flagship project for them. It's 4 buildings, 337 homes across the 4 buildings. It's a big project.
It's a big project for sure.
We're gonna be designing the homes. We've got 2 schemes that we're gonna put together, and then there's also going to be a presentation center. I don't remember how big the presentation center is though.
2 model home presentation center with a model space, 2 offices, washrooms, a little staff area.
And they're full suites, right? Or
full suites.
Yeah, a 1-bedroom.
Yeah,
and a
full model
2-bedroom.
homes. Yeah, so this is really exciting. Paula is going to be the senior designer on the project. Paula has tons of multifamily experience, so that's gonna be great. Whenever we land a new project, part of our process is always to have an internal kickoff meeting. We'll go through our agreements with the client, we'll go through our scope, we'll make sure everyone on the team is all on the same page, and then we start our project planning and assigning roles. So that's essentially what we're gonna do right now. One of the best parts of the day, we're gonna jump into a creative meeting. You have seen a ton about the Caledon house, the 10,000 square foot house that we're designing just outside Toronto. We're at the tail end of putting together the finishing touches for that design. So Paula and Karina and I are gonna jump into a creative meeting. This project is coming together so well. If you've been watching my Instagram stories, you've probably seen a few glimpses of how construction is coming together. The green kitchen has been installed, the tile in the bathing room, the fireplaces are coming together, all the different finishes, and it's looking really, really, really good. So this is final steps, last few areas in the house where we need to put together the design and present that to the client. And then after this, as long as everything's a go, we jump into furniture, which is also really exciting. And these are always fun meetings because it's creative. Okay, it's really weird because the millwork looks brown.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's cool.
It looks so good, but the millwork does look very brown.
I know, why does it look brown?
We know it's green because we've seen pictures of it. That stone looks
great.
so cool.
I feel like I really want to see it in person though, because the photos just don't do it justice.
We have the slab or like the tile
Yeah.
somewhere, don't we?
Who has a green kitchen?
Like that.
Like this. See, what is so amazing about this project is that there are not many people who can say that they have a green kitchen. We have this unbelievable green stain that's been applied to, I believe this was an oak finish. It's got kind of this forest olive green tone to it. And then we have this incredible green stone, which we're using on the kitchen countertop, the kitchen island, and the backsplash. So super, super high drama. And then we have these gorgeous, they're almost like an aged copper.
Yeah, they're called antiqued copper.
Antiqued copper, thank you. This scheme is like very unique. It's so cool. We're so excited.
Buzzing a little bit.
Maybe let's take this opportunity, just a couple minutes, to talk about our creative process. Because a lot of people from YouTube have been asking us about our creative process. How would you sell it?
We do a huge image pull and really start to refine a very broad pull. Typically before we have somewhat of a vision in mind, but it has to be very loose so that we can then come together with all of these images and pull things together that we think are going to work for the project. And then as we filter through the images, they get pulled and pulled and pulled, and usually at the end we're left with just a few that become really the driving design factors. And the things that we're looking for are interesting details, composition, materials, and we come up with a rough plan and a rough sketch, and then we start to put it into CAD and then come back and really refine the
design,
the proportions in the design.
Collaboration is one of my favorite things, and at every stage we always get together as a team and collaborate, which is why we call this the collaboration table. Because this is the table that's always a mess. And this is the table where there's a lot of design and creative and materials and finishes and stuff like that. A lot of sketching happens at this table. And this is where we really come together as a team and work through different design ideas. We talk about the vision, we talk about next steps, and we work through it together. And I love that process. I love that so much more than having one person on the team going, okay, this is the way it's gonna be, now everybody else execute. Yeah. It really doesn't work that way. We really truly are very collaborative.
Absolutely. And that's how great ideas are born.
It's true. Okay everyone, so we are masked up because I am standing in our condo renovation in Vancouver. You guys have seen Kat on the channel before, the homeowner here, and also from the Instagram account, Her Styling. We'll pop that up. So last time you were here with me, we were just sorting out demo and plumbing. And since then, we have framed, we've drywalled, there's been mudding and taping that's happened, so we're making progress, but there's a big but. Kat and I are here today because we need to look at the sprinklers and we need to look at the lighting. So the sprinklers did not get moved, they didn't get touched because this building has a very sensitive plumbing system. We thought we could leave them, but now that the space is taking shape, we're just not okay with what's happening. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. Here's a tip for you. I don't want to paint the walls one color and do the millwork the same color. The reason for that is because the millworker always uses a different kind of paint, and so the colors never match exactly. If we're gonna go white on white, I like to do the walls one color and then the millwork slightly different so that they're slightly different, but different enough that they don't look like they're supposed to be the same. You're good with it? Okay, cool. Okay, so we've completely demoed this area. We've got a beautiful breakfast kitchen nook going into this circular corner. Fireplace has been framed, which is very exciting. Ceilings have been completely redone, which is fantastic because we had the speckled ceiling before, which was a no-go. So we've redone the ceiling, we've redone the lighting. However, we have this major issue with this bulkhead here. And if we move a sprinkler, it's gonna be this one on the end. We wanna extend that out because we've got a big, beautiful marble kitchen island that comes out to about here. And currently we have this bulkhead that stops here. And we just don't think that that's gonna work. Okay, Kat, let's talk about this lighting for a second.
No, it doesn't look good.
So let's say, it doesn't look good at all. Exactly. So what's really cool about this space is all of the natural light that's coming in. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and there is just light pouring into this space and you have this incredible view of the marina. And then right here where I'm standing is where the kitchen is gonna be. And we've got this dark black, super sexy kitchen that's planned. This incredible back line that's gonna extend past the window. We've got some shelving that's gonna sit right in front of the window, just a really nice, pretty detail. And then back here, we're gonna have a big, beautiful range, appliances. All of this is gonna be black and a little bit of white. And then we have a huge kitchen island right in the middle of the space, which thank God we were able to move that plumbing pipe. Like, thank God.
Yeah, this is just a little bit of a mess, isn't it? Is there not enough like shapes in this room already?
Yeah,
to like add that to it?
See, what happened here is that we've got a sprinkler from the hallway that's pointing into this room, which is going to be Kat's son's room. Because we have a closet, we've got a beautiful linen closet in the hallway. Because there's a sprinkler above, this could not get framed right up to the ceiling. But looking at it like this with the drywall on it and almost finished, almost ready for paint, there's just too many jogs and angles in this room. So if we can touch the sprinklers and fix that, I'm with you, Kat. I think we should. Oh my God, look how that is so pretty. Kat, why you have your face on my knee? Do you want attention?